Now for the update, 6th of January 2026 still. Might stop saying 2026 soon. Um, Organizing work to start back up for like my regular job starting Monday. So what is it? It is Tuesday today. A couple more days and then get back to work on Monday. So I'll get all my tools and get everything set up and make sure everything's ready to go for Monday. Um, been having a not a nervous system crisis, but just trying to understand the next sort of steps that I want to do so I can maneuver out of doing this such a physical labor job. My wife has joined up to do learn trading with a coach, and I was looking at the whole setup and the Discord and things that they have in that, and it looks phenomenal. And it's not just like here's your ways to check the charts to make sure you can take a trade. It's all about the psychology of trading and your psychology and mapping your nervous system so you can actually long term trade versus get overwhelmed by what you're choosing to take on. That has taken probably more of an interest in me to do that alongside my wife to learn it, because for me, if I do property development, I'm going to be still having to work a full time job of this full time job, which is physical labor, pool fencing and lifting heavy glass, which in Australia, it's like you have to have pool fencing around, and it's either aluminium or some form of like fencing, mostly glass, and it's heavy. Uh, and I want to get out of it, being that I'm about to turn 40 and I can just feel like parts of my body from lifting on one side the whole time. And I just pretty much do it solo. So um, feel parts of my body just starting to deteriorate, and I want to have a longevity life and not be in pain when I'm older. So I'm taking on the. I'm going to actually join the property development. No, sorry. I'm going to actually join the trading coaching with my wife as a means to slowly step away from doing as much pool fencing while keeping the property development in the background, just due to the fact that that is it's a quite a big commitment to get a development site. I will need to be organizing a shit ton of things and organizing consultants and specialists around things, and then also waiting for approvals, which holds me up on actually making the money. So it could be like a 12-month process of held up um, finances, as well as like waiting. So I'm hoping that like a development will come through. Whereas if I take on board trading, that's reliant on me and my psychology and how I do on the markets and how much work I put in and how much I stick to the plans around that. So that is a better option for me to get away from doing this physical labor and then moving towards just full time trading, and then build up a nest egg to actually put funds towards doing a development. So the development doesn't go away, but finding a way that I can get off the tools and earn more money than what I'm earning now, well, without breaking my body. That's the whole plan. So tonight I will reach out to the coach and ask to join and see where it goes from there. That's about it. That's the update. Oh, my nephew is out of his induced coma or sedativeness, and he's starting to come to the gravity of the extent of his injuries and what's happening. So definitely, as only a young 17-year-old man that he is, he's reverted back to being quite youthful and a boy, which is fine because he's got his grandmother there, like Nanny Kim's there, and his mum's there, and his grandfather's there, and that is great because he's got a support network, and it's just about realizing that he can hopefully benefit from what he's learned, this lesson that he's going to learn, and then taking the steps forward. So hopefully we can guide him and not push him in a direction, but guide him so he learns a shit ton from this lesson that he's gone through, and he can change his trajectory of life and make wiser choices moving forward. That's our update. Peace.